Science! Hi! You can call me Wretched. Welcome back to Funny Cat Game. Now these are the fluff balls we're going to take with us. Some of them are the ones that we bred, some of them are just strays, just off the street. I don't know what's going to happen, I don't know if we're going to make it, I don't know what's going to happen at the end of an adventure. I don't actually know how to play the game, besides that I know how to play the game. Now let me explain. We went through the tutorial last time, which was fun. I could go over the different cats that we have, but they're just basic. There's not really much to them besides fighter. So we can assign each one of them a different thing. So this is our frontline DPSer, a fighter. Punch your way to victory. Fighters are great at doing big, strong melee attacks and smashing things to pieces. So they're not very smart. We want to make sure that whoever we give this to, I guess, is either kind of smart or doesn't have a magic ability that we really want to use, because this affects mana regen. I think this is the perfect one for it, because this increases their speed and their strength, which is already pretty good. And we're not really reliant on their mana because they just use magnet, which costs 0. This would be so smart. And it changes what they look like. Cute. That's also 8 damage. How did we find the perfect fighter? Shoot things from afar. Hunters are great at hitting things from a distance while staying out of danger themselves. +2 to range, +2 to luck, which we know is crits. -1 health, -2 speed. Let's see what some of the other ones do before we decide on which one's going to be our ranged fighter. What is this anyway? Mage, blast your foes. Mages are great at casting all sorts of crazy spells and dealing elemental damage. Increased intelligence, increased lips. I do like some... Oh, it's charisma. Okay. Well, you know, this has the juiciest lips I've ever seen, so maybe this is the one. Increased charisma, increased luck, halfway decent dexterity. What moves do they have? Confusion. Inflict confusion 2 on a unit. When performing an action, 25% chance to instead hit oneself equal to its strength. So, no, that makes sense, I think. Confusion would definitely be a really valid mage thing. Definitely not, I'm assuming, tank. Oh yeah, definitely not tank. Look at that. All of a sudden we got a 9, a 6. We don't need strength, like I said. Charisma's doing good. Luck is amazing. This is going to be such a good mage. Especially since we're already starting doing elemental stuff, we can just build into elemental. Eros, I thought was going to be kind of a throwaway cat. I think they're actually halfway decent now. Look at that HP. That HP is just bonkers. And then Ronnie the Squabble. Ronnie Squabble, they have to be our tank. This is a ranged attack anyway. It's halfway decent dexterity, so this is our tank.
No.
Sounds like a tank too. Oh my god. Push attack, dash forward 1 space, then melee attack with a knockback. That's actually pretty decent because that's a 6. And then we'll have Hunter on Scraggler. That actually makes total sense to me. Again, they're not going to move very fast. I really don't care if they do. Their constitution kind of sucks, so I have to be careful of that. But their lob shot, I think, will be even better now. I think we're ready to go. This is our team. We're going to do pretty good. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but we're going to figure it out as we go. And I'm actually having a really good time piecing together all of the different builds already. We're going to start off with a fight, then we're going to have some random encounter. I kind of wish it branched a little bit, similar to other roguelites that I've played. But I can get behind this. Maybe it does later on. It looks like there might be a hard path that we could go through later. I wonder if dexterity matters for turn order. I almost think that's the case. Either way, this is going to be fine. That is an enemy, that's an enemy, that's an enemy. These are all enemies. We know that we can get right up close and all up in their business. We also know that we can totally move, and we can totally pull things in using magnet. I might as well pull this one. We'll just get that one then. That was free. Oh, castable only once per turn. No, I understand that, I guess. It makes sense you wouldn't want to be able to use that more than one time per turn. There, look at that. +4 strength because we have enemies nearby, and we take 3 less damage from all sources. I almost don't want to attack. But we're doing 12, so let's go ahead and swing on them. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and end this turn. They're going to move. They did a lob shot. They still did 3 damage to us? Oh, that's because they do 5 damage. Holy crap. Do I want to collect these coins? I could. And then we also have a pushback, so we can shove this one this way. So, yeah, there we go. We'll move here. And then we can push, which will move us forward a turn. That's not bad because we got that coin on our way. I could also do bodyguard because this is a 40. We already took 3 damage. Let's do bodyguard. Because with 40 HP, we can take quite a few hits. And we'll just move on. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew it. I knew they were going to attack them. Obviously, they don't have brace, so they take all of that 5 damage. But regardless, we should be able to... How much mana do we have? 7? So we could do a couple spits, killing off those. The big flies are probably going to be the pooters. The pooters are going to be the problem. But otherwise, we should be able to take out the flies and the maggots in one shot. This fly is going to go, then this fly is going to go. So let's remove this fly for sure. That one's got to go. Then we can do Magic Dart. We obviously don't have enough for Mega Blast. But God, that's such a cool sounding move. If I go up here... What about here? Really doesn't matter which one I go to, so let's go here. Because I can only shoot this fly. I want to remove as many enemies this turn as I can. I guess I theoretically could have shot this one, but it still wouldn't have died. Time to move on. I don't want to use any of our consumables too soon either. What's the range on this? It's a weird range, actually. I don't need to worry about the coins, I don't think. I don't know how important the coins are to have or not have. But I think I want to move up to here. My basic attack will split, and it'll do damage to both of these. I'm going to hit this one. It's unfortunate. Oh, it critted! Oh, that feels good. That means that we're not going to take any more damage the rest of the turn. So let's go ahead and finish this one out. A 10 is so much of an overkill against this thing. Actually, let's move over here. That way we can do damage directly to this one. Because 10 will kill this. And then anything can kill this one. Then we'll go ahead and just end this fight. Actually, what was that? I can attack this? What would be the point of attacking an already dead enemy? We have another turn after this, so let's do it. Oh, is money important? Because look, there's more money. Maybe, okay, this fight is going to end really quick. We're not going to take much damage because they only can do like 2 damage, I think. But I want to collect the money just in case it's important for something. I've gone around. I've exploded all of the dead bodies like horrific piñatas. I don't know if the coins are important or not, but we have them. We have a lot of them. And we're leveling up. So this is going to be good. Eros leveled up this time. This is our mage. I want something that does fire damage, right? Because this is my basic attack, deals ice damage. So that's this one. Unless there's something specifically that... Oh, this is elemental too. I think that's wind, water, ice. A teleport. Teleport onto a unit, dealing damage to yourself and that unit. That would be like a tank. Oh my god, actually, we could do it. We are a tank mage. We have pretty high constitution. We would need to somehow heal, though. Is there anything that lets us heal? Knock back each unit adjacent to a chosen tile 1 space. So I could separate out everything. What does this one do? Surf, a water spell that deals damage and knockback in a large area. Frost Blast. Shoot a blast of ice in a line that freezes the first unit it hits. Freezes. Freeze. Cannot take damage. Unfreezes at the start of its turn. I don't want to telefrag because that's just going to do damage to us, and this is too much mana, so I'm going to pick the Frost anyway. Because it goes well with our current Frost build. So if I get anything that says that we do damage to Frozen, it's going to be important to just keep going down the line of Frost. Ooh, a large What? A large pile of trash blocked Scraggler's way ahead? Those are cats! Those are all just dead cats! What do you mean? The large heap is composed of deceased cats, a truly horrifying sight. Oh, thank you. Thank you for at least pointing out the obvious. I was wondering if you were going to acknowledge that. We can't bash it, because we don't really have the strength to do that. The intelligence is also not great. Loot seems like a good time. It's green, which tells me we should be good. What are we going to get from it? Wrinkling their nose at the stench of the pile, Scraggler digs around until they feel an object against their paw. Deep within the pile, they pull it out. Scraggler got angelic protection. What is an angelic protection? It's an item. What does it do? 33% chance to teleport to a random tile when targeted by an enemy. Consumable, or is it just absolutely that busted and awesome and it's... I think it's just that busted and awesome. Who do we desperately want to try to keep alive? Eros seems like the obvious choice because they have all of our good moves on them. And I have to get sort of close for Mega Blast to work. So yes, I'm going to give them this. They're so cute with that angel. Again, I don't know what the coins are for. I don't know if there's a shop or something. I'm hoping eventually we get to figure that one out. The food's obvious. We just take that home. We use that to breed more cats. Are they stuck in there? There's a rock. There's a dead body here, so they're going to have to hit that. There's a poo. I think they're stuck in there. This is great. They're kind of all stacked up. It might be stupid, but I kind of want to save up and do a big blast. So I just have to move right here. And then just end my turn. Oh, I can't move that far. It's okay. We'll be up there soon. Oh, they can walk past that. What the heck? I thought they were trapped in there. So why were they stacking up? Just because the one was in the way? This cat here? Well, how unfortunate for you. You're going to get absolutely obliterated. This is a 10. Oh, man. We just turned that kitten inside out, and that is a statement I never thought in a million years I would ever say. Guess let's go here. I want to sort of protect us just a little bit, just in case. Might as well end this turn. The other kitten, they could just pass one another, too. So what were they doing? Why did they just stack up like that? Everything I once knew is all a lie. Oh, this is perfect. Because we can do a knockback right here. Yeah, and then we'll move up and grab these coins too, because we'll move forward. And the tank's in the front now. That's actually probably the best case scenario right now. Let's go ahead and hit this cat. That'll also hit the tom-tom behind them. Oh, that was a crit too. Oh, the kitten ran. Runs away when damaged. Oh, I didn't know that. It makes me feel sad. Oh. Oh no. And then I think I want to throw a bait trap. I'm going to put a... probably right here. I want to try to get them all to stack up this direction if I can. So let's move it that way. I think I actually want to move up in here. As stupid as that sounds, that'll give us crazy brace and strength. Oh. I'm also going to do Fury Swipes. Because it only costs 6 and I don't know what else to use this mana on. Oh, I should have grabbed the coin before I moved. Oops. Oh, well, I'm still learning. I can still pull it this way on this angle, so then Ronnie Squabble will just pick it up. I don't want to kill the kitten. Let's kill the tom-tom. This will be really easy to do. I don't know how many swipes we're going to get. Cost 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them? That's a lot of damage. That looks good. I could use the stick to kill off this kitten. Could also hit this tom-tom. No, I'm going to end my turn here. This will be fine. I actually want to go and try to collect as much of the food as we can. And I'm not sure what the pickups do, so I want to go and attack the trash bag too, just to sort of see what's going on. But this will be easy, because we're going to hit the tom-tom for 6, and we're going to shove it, and it's going to hit this rock, so I'm assuming it'll do at least 7 damage. Oh, that was already 8 damage. Just straight up 8 damage. Oh, man. The weird sounds they make as they die make me uncomfortable. Why can't they just die silently? kind of want to shoot the bag and see what happens. Spawns random pickups, win damage. Let's do that. I just want to see what kind of pickup. Oh, okay. So coins and food then, I'm assuming. And there's no sense in letting this fight drag on. Let's just go up here, heal really quick, and then we'll just smack the kitten. Dead. I don't know if we collect the coins after the fact. No. Because we got 0 coins there. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Level 2! Scraggler got speed. Speed's going to be huge for a Scraggler. We have almost no speed. Tactical retreat. Teleport up to 5 tiles away. Set a bear trap on the tile you teleported from. That might help. That'll keep Scraggler alive then. What does Arrow Flurry do? Shoot 5 weak shots. Each one has a 50% chance to miss. For the mana, I think maybe Arrow Flurry will be good. Because this would be the boss killer. Scraggler really doesn't have a way to do any sizable damage against the boss. And I'm assuming bosses probably are immune to immobilization. And more than likely, they're not going to step on this unless they have to, this bear trap. The only real benefit to this is that teleportation. And my guess is the boss can walk probably more than 5 tiles. So this might not be that helpful. So we'll do Arrow Flurry. It'll be good. Damage. That's all we need to focus on this run is damage. I don't know enough about the game to really know what to look for. There's something in the box moving. Oh, it's a hockey mask. Of course it's moving. It's possessed. What are you? Where's Butch? I miss my buddy. Hockey mask. While downed, you have a 25% chance to revive with 1 HP at the end of the round. That's obviously going to go on our frontline DPSer. And it has +5 shield. Pretty decent so far. I'm actually pretty happy with everything that we found. Let's go to this fight, and then I'm not sure if we can even go down the hard... It's a boss fight! The powerful skunk? Is that what it said? What is this thing? Lucy! Her powerful spells take time to charge up. This looks like she's going to charge, and then this is when she's probably going to release it. So we have a few turns before we're going to take some pretty massive damage. Let's move up with our tank. Get as close as we can. What are you doing? Oh. Oh my god, that's a move. Well, okay, they're both getting hit by that. A pushback would have been great if they weren't the second cat in our lineup to go. Can I get close enough to do damage? I guess let's get in good position then. Let's go up this way. Scraggler can do something, so that'll help. As much as I think it would be really beneficial to save up for Arrow Flurry, if I could somehow move in with Confusion and confuse them, that would be good. Because maybe this turn will not hit us super hard like I think it's going to. Technically, it says it does 5 damage, but I'm gonna guess it probably... This is a, like, Mega Blast situation. So we can start damage going, and then Confusion can't quite reach. I could bait ball it, but let's just lob the shot. There's some damage. I don't think it can do 25 damage in one shot. I might be mistaken, but let's see. End turn. Oh, it really didn't do... It didn't do a lot of damage. Oh, there it was. Holy crap. What are you doing? And now I figured out what freeze does. It makes you skip your turn. I didn't understand that, but okay, makes total sense now. So freeze is so good. I'm going to use that. Could also Mega Blast it. I would have to move to do that, but I guess we know where it's going to shoot next, so we can do that. So let's hit him really hard. Boom. Oh my god, yes, I love that Mega Blast already. Down to 56 HP. We took a little bit of damage here, a little bit of damage here, a little bit of damage here. We need Scraggler to heal, so they need to go back here and eat this. Oh, there's Thunder. The teleportation worked. Nice. Now we have Eris. We need to get We need to get away. Let's move so we're not getting hit by everything. And I think this is like razor... Oh no, ice shards. Oh, that makes sense. So if you freeze something that's already wet, like on the ground, it does damage. There is so much to this. I thought this was just going to be a really cute game about cats fighting other cats. But there's wizard cats. There's tank cats. You know, nature really is beautiful. I think our tank might be a little paralyzed. Yeah, stunned. They're going to skip their turn, so they're just going to get hit. We might have to just get up in there and do some damage. Can I freeze this thing? I could totally freeze this thing. I have to get up here. We'll stay out of the blast range. We'll still be able to frost blast it. That's good. I think it's wet too. So it's for sure frozen. Nice. And then we also could probably blast it. No, we don't have the range for that. Do I want to spit at it, or do we want to save up and do Mega Blast again? I think I'll save up and I'll do Mega Blast again. I need to heal. Healing sounds like a great time right now. There's that. And we should be able to do Arrow Flurry. Kind of wish it had an improved chance of hitting because it's frozen. But I don't know. This will be fine. Lots of damage. What? What? Things on ice. Oh, slide when hit. So it blocked the damage because it can't take damage, and it slid them all the way that way. I forgot it can't take damage. I also didn't realize that that's how you can... We could move our cats that are frozen by hitting them, and they'll just slide somewhere else away from the boss. That's how that's gonna work. I was just kind of under the impression that we were just done. There's nothing we could do. That worked out pretty well. We do have some range with the stick, so can we get within... Oh, we can get right up in their face. This is perfect. I don't care about the water tile. We can be wet. Look at us. We're braced. We're strengthened. We can smack the absolute crap out of them now with our Fury Paws. And then we can do a basic attack too. Oh, and we're bouncing them off of the wall. Like one of those balls, those paddle balls. We can do Fury Swipes ×2. Do it. Yeah. How much HP? They have 12 HP. Our frontline DPSer is just, it's bonkers how strong they are. If we wanted to, we could straight up kill them this turn. Do we want to? There's nothing else that I want to pick up, and everyone else I need to conserve HP on. So let's use the stick. Just poke it real hard. Okay, this makes so much more sense. This is really cool. I was totally thrown off. I think this is absolutely amazing. I wouldn't say that it has the total complexity of, let's say, Library of Ruina for the combat, but there is so much more to this than I first thought. Do we want to enrage? Give a unit +4 strength and confusion 2? No, probably not. I don't want to have to take damage, especially if I'm going to strengthen them. Leap? What does this one do? Jump to an open tile within range. Then inflict bruise on all adjacent units. I don't know what the range is on this, but that would actually be great. Obviously, it's a mana cost, so that's kind of unfortunate. I really like using my Fury Swipes. It's such a good page, especially when we can stack crazy amounts of mana. If I can increase this intelligence, our frontline DPSer will just be broken. But that's probably why that intelligence goes down. Because you don't want this one being able to do this move all the time. Synchro Spin! You and each allied cat do a spin attack at the same time? Everyone just do this an awesome spin attack? Gosh, I don't know which one I want. I don't want Sharpened Claws because that really doesn't matter. We have almost maxed out strength anyway, and when we walk up next to someone, we gain strength. So we're over the maximum strength, no matter what. So we're going to do Leap or Synchro Spin. Synchro Spin feels like one of those moves that is going to come in handy every once in a blue moon. Like, this is so situational. I'm not sure that this is something that I want to do. But then again, that makes it good because then I can rely on my Fury swipes. Whereas Leap's going to get me in and out. I'm going to use it a lot more. Let's do Leap. And then I want to try to increase our intelligence if we can. Because then we could be leaping into battle and then just smacking them. What's going on with this? Clear skies. There are no weather effects. There's weather effects? Of course. There'll be rain and lightning and stuff. So when you're wet, you'll probably get hit by lightning. Or you'll be wet all the time when there's rain. So lightning and ice are going to be more effective. Rats jump out from a nearby crevice and bite Eros. Eros is suffering a string of bad luck. What did he do to deserve this? Eros took 5... We can just straight up just take damage from these? And they're unavoidable. I can't even go away from the random effects. I guess there's no sense in dwelling on it. We might as well just go. We have plenty of our shield. We have plenty of food on the ground. Turkey. Whoever kills this gets all stats up and finds a bonus item. I kind of want to attack the turkey. It's turkey time! Smack the turkey. 6. Oh my god. That hits hard. See, it feels like it has like a retaliation move. Time to kill the turkey! We're going to get all stats up. I'm assuming that means... Oh, okay. It's just one of those temporary buffs. I mean... Sure, I guess. We also get an item, though, right? From killing it? Finds a bonus item. Do I need to hit it and explode it? I'm not opposed to shredding the turkey if I need to. Let's do it. I'm using the biggest attack ever to do this. It's so stupid. There wasn't a bonus item, though. Now, the rest of this fight should be pretty straightforward. And I also have to remember we do heal after every round. I think it's like +5 health or whatever. So we're doing okay health-wise. I would really like to, before the next boss fight, for sure, I want to try to be at maximum HP. Okay, tank-specific abilities. There's swap positions with any ally. We already sort of have that with Bodyguard. And Bodyguard is just cheaper. I kind of like that better. I mean, I could see where that would be totally effective, but I'm gonna ignore that for now. If I need to, I can do that later. But we have decent speed with this cat. It's actually pretty phenomenal how good of a tank this is. I just wish that their actives were better. Earthquake. Deal damage in a cone with a 10% chance to petrify. Has a chance to spawn rocks. Becomes a rock temporarily. So a 10% chance to do a freeze, I guess. It does a cone attack. This spell spawns rocks. Why do I want rocks? Oh, because I can push rocks. So this cat would then get a ranged attack, because you can shove the rock. I'm not sure that would necessarily be worth it, unless there's nothing else that's really good. This is probably not going to be my choice. Intimidate. Inflict fear on an adjacent unit. Moves as far away from enemies as it can at the start of its turn. That would actually be helpful. I'm not sure if bosses can be intimidated or not, but regardless, that would be helpful against a lot of the basic units, so they don't like team up on us. And if we can get them to move away, they can't do damage to our ranged units. I don't know, maybe not. Sandstorm. Start a sandstorm. Sandstorm deals 1 damage to all units at the end of round. If a sandstorm was already active, increase its damage by 1. I could see where that'd be so effective against like the fly fight where there's only like 1 HP enemies or 2 HP enemies. But we're all going to take some damage from it. So if we don't end the fight within 5 rounds of this, that's a problem because we won't heal back to full HP. I still like it though. I think I want to do Sandstorm. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do Sandstorm. Sandstorm seems like a good time. What was that? Was that the thing that we found? Oh yeah, leather cap. +1 for our shield and +1 brace. That's obviously going on a tank. That's amazing. Oh my god, it could go on Giuliano though. Could you imagine Giuliano right up front just able to tank everything and do all sorts of crazy damage. I think I need to spread out the love just a little bit, though. Ronnie Squabble needs a little bit of help, and I think this is going to be huge. Because now I don't have to worry about their HP as much. They are an awesome tank, but if they die, then there's no point to it. Their actives, again, kind of suck. It's this push attack that is really helpful. And I guess that's sort of the whole point. They're just supposed to be on the front line tanking. They're not supposed to be able to solo a boss. Hockey Mask! That's huge, because that can also go on our Squabble. Yeah, blocks incoming damage. 5 of that. Might as well, my god. Our tank is just more tanky. This where we can finally spend some of our money? We've earned some pretty good money. I want to be able to spend it. Looking to buy something? White belt, +1 brace. Feather, +1 speed. Take your turn earlier. It does affect turn! I should have known that. We can buy all of it. I'm actually thinking about buying all of it. +1 brace would actually be pretty good, because we can put that on some of our backliners now. Rare candy. 1 cat will immediately level up. Is this off-brand Pokemon? It feels like an off-brand Pokemon. Actually, arguably, I really like the complicatedness of this combat a little bit more. Let's go rare candy. Oh, okay, just instantly level up. Makes sense. Got it. I was worried that I could only buy one thing, but no, we're fine. Avenger. When an allied cat is downed, gain all stats up 2 and heal 8. Vengeful. Your basic attack is always critical on enemies that have damaged you. I don't know if I want to do that or not, but that would be so neat. Because could you imagine critical fury swipes against bosses? Because they're gonna do damage. I don't know. I'll think about that. Gain +1 luck whenever a unit is downed. I don't want other people to be downed. I want to keep everyone alive. I don't want to have to activate these passives after the fact. Hamster style. +1 intelligence, -1 strength and constitution. +1 health regeneration. Start with 2 bonus moves. I think Vengeful is the best because the second we take any sort of damage, we can do bonus critical. Oh, basic attack is always critical, not the fury swipes. I need to read. That's okay. If we're doing 18 damage every basic attack, I think we'll be fine. That's 18 plus whatever this does to the boss then. This is going to be awesome. Giuliano's just going to be a boss killer. Yep, definitely the white belt and definitely the feather. Hey, you're sold out. I need more. Ding, ding. More? Okay, I guess not. At least we got all 3 of those. So the shop is useful. The coins were totally worth it. I was a little worried that maybe I was messing up by taking too much damage, but I don't think so, actually. Now, I think... Oh, no, we can only go this way. Because this would have been the hard path. We didn't go the hard path. I see how this works now. So you go down, like, for now, I'm assuming it gets harder as you go, but you go down, like, a singular path for a little while, and then you can split off from, like, an easy path, a hard path, which will have harder enemies, probably better rewards. And your inevitable goal is to face off against the final boss, win, without your cats being permanently dismembered, and then go home, and then breed better cats. And then it's probably going to get harder every time. The powerful Skinners. Again, who is making this up? I wanted to name our cats. Is there any way that I can name our... What is that? Oh, medium food. What? Juicy leg and crispy thigh. Oh, it must be outside of a restaurant or something. Yes, this is perfect. We can hit them from here. Nice. I don't know what's going on because I thought our range was a lot smaller than that, but this is working. We're going to do this damage right here. I don't know what's going on with the radical rat. Tosses bombs that explode at the end of the round. Ooh. Well, that's unfortunate because we're moving before it. I'd like to know where its bomb was going before that happens. Oh, well. Let's just do our first attack. There is nothing else that we can do right now. Spawn bomb. That's 10 damage. That's... Oh, we can attack it to disarm it. This is going to be fine. So all of our All of our damage dealers, like our tanks and our damage dealers, we need to get as close to the rat as we can. The rest of us, I think we're going to really focus on attacking the bombs. Because I need to get rid of at least that bomb for sure. Guess I could go here and then use the stick to smack it. Because I actually can't get to the rat anyway. So it'd just be good to just get rid of this bomb. There. Then I guess the unfortunate thing is we're going to waste our Eros move. Oh, they have spit though. That's perfect. Spit is so helpful. There's nothing else that we can attack unless we want to attack ourselves, so we might as well end our turn. I could pull something, but it's just going to be the medium food. I guess it'll be fine because the closer it is to us, the better that'll be. Then we want to get as close to that rat as we can. Grass doesn't really matter all that much. Oh, you know what? I'm beginning to think maybe you put the grass down, then you water it, and then it grows. Because obviously there's going to be some sort of like an elemental combo that's going to use the grass. So that's probably what it is. They have 64 HP. There is no reason for us to do the sandstorm. We're just going to be killing ourselves right now. So I think I'll probably do bodyguard. That way if anyone gets hit, we'll swap places with them. And then I'm going to move over here where he can't quite get two of us unless he puts a bomb right here. And that won't be a problem because, again, we can spit. There's nowhere else for us to go. I could use the push because that'll move us forward, one. Might as well, right? Get as close to the rat as we can. And then end this turn. Spawn a bomb. Clever, actually. It's a shame that I can just spit on it. That'll extinguish it. It's kind of fitting that it's a spit move that does it, too. Then our move. Ooh, we need to make sure we don't get too close. A bomb right here hits these two. If I stand right here, that becomes an issue. So I think if I go here, it'll only be able to hit at most two of us. Because we're going to get hit by one of these bombs. Because they throw their bomb and then they end their turn. I might actually want to use the catnip now. Oh. Oh, that last turn they turtle. So 2 bombs and then a turtle. We're going to be fine. Especially if they don't do any melee attacks. Do they not do melee attacks? They don't. This will be easy. Let's just walk up to them and just wail on them then. Because our spit move at the end, since we are so slow, we'll just take care of it. I'm so glad I didn't give Eros the speed now. Then we can totally do 2 of these moves. Let's do Arrow Flurry. Tosses bombs that explode at the end of the round. I don't think it runs away when it gets hit. I might be wrong, but let's do Arrow Flurry. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. -3. I told you, on average, only 2 of those are going to hit. Only 1 hit that time. Okay. There's that. That works. That's decent damage. Explodes on its turn or when hit with fire. Does he do fire? I guess the good news is if the rat's anywhere near it and we had a fire move, we could have used it against them. That'd be really interesting to see. Okay, there's a bomb. The bomb's turn is here. So I actually don't need to worry about those bombs. I just need to move and I just need to do as much damage to the rat as I can. So if I leap, I won't have enough to do fury swipes. So we might as well move. HP looks fine. The only way that I'm going to grab this is if I have someone that's really hurt. Otherwise, everyone else should be okay, unless this crits. So let's do fury. Even though we haven't taken any damage, we're still doing 11 with our basic. We don't need to worry about it critting. And we might just get lucky and it crit. It just did 1? That sucks. It crit, so that's okay. It was like 2 of them went, but that sucks. I wish that would have crit. How much damage? We don't need to do this 4 damage for right now. I'm probably going to use up this stick, because there's no sense in hanging on to a stick that only has 1 hit left. Is there anything else I want to do? No, let's move on. Honestly, there's no way I can get to the rat, so I guess I might as well move here. And then just punch the bomb. Because I can't get to that. I can't get to that rat. I'll do bodyguard, just in case. And then I'll end my turn. Gonna throw another bomb, but I'll just spit on it. Goodbye. Oh, look, it crit. Nice. I should try to freeze that rat if I can, but I can't even get close to it. Arrows just does not move. I guess the good news is the spit is just an infinite range, so we're just gonna use Giuliano to do all the damage, and probably Scraggler. I was a little upset when we first got Scraggler, but I'm actually kind of happy that we have them now. There's that damage, and we're going to go again with Arrow Flurry. Miss. That one hit. 2! The rest are probably going to... Oh, no. Wow, 4 out of 5? My luck's turning around! End this turn, see what happens. Oh, hey, look, a bomb. Huh. You don't say. Just going to use the stick. I need to get rid of it anyway, so I'll just use the stick. And then I want to try to move as close to this thing as I can. Guess that'll work. Can't quite get there. How much HP does it have? 19. 19's okay. We'll actually move right up in its business. And we'll do all sorts of damage with this push. If it crits, we could almost kill it. No. Actually, even if it crit, it couldn't. Because I think the wall only will ever do 1 damage. So they'd still have a little bit of HP. Bodyguard. And then I'll just end my turn again. Do we get to keep all the items that we get too? If that's the case, our next batch of cats are going to be so powerful. We have some pretty decent items now. That rat is so smart. It's just hiding in the corner where I can't get to it with our magic. I could blast it. Oh no, our poor Ronnie's squabble though. Even if we crit, our Ronnie would be okay. I don't want to do that. I don't want to... I do want to do that. I do want to blast the crap out of that rat. We have just enough that we could do that. Oh, it would kill it. I might as well wait. There's no point. We're going to kill it next turn anyway. And I don't want to injure our cats too much. I gotta treat our kitties nice, right? Oh, I didn't realize Turtle did damage. Not that it matters. I don't know if I can get back there or not. I think it's just a spot that you could probably target. That way, if you have an area of effect skill like we do, it doesn't hit your cat too. Because otherwise, I could leap back there and then shred them from behind. Because if you remember right, and I haven't really been taking that into account, but if you attack things from the backside, you get backstab damage. So if we could get behind something, which the bosses do such a good job of positioning, it's kind of hard to do that. But this will just kill it. There, that's done. Now we have max food, I think. We have lots of coins. We're going to take that all back with us. I don't know what the coins... Like, do they carry over to the next adventure then? I never noticed. I wasn't really paying attention. The powerful Skinners return home. You can now adventure to the sewers. Ew. I don't want to. And as I thought, it's just going to get harder as we go. I'm so excited. Now, the one downside... We're going to have to make sure we bring a lot of really good cats next time. But we have so many cats that there's going to be so many kittens that we can make. Someone said that there was a setting to make the nighttime activities safe for viewers. I actually want to see what that looks like now. What is the safe viewer? Scraggler got together with George. It's like when people play with dolls. They just slam them together. That's so cute. Oh, look at that horrific beast that they created. what is this gonna do? Uh-oh. Wow. I mean, how many kittens can we have in a single night? I guess this is good. Can you give me like 5, 6 of them? I like that they have different ones. Because they just like how all babies are made. It's just a little kiss on the lips and a baby is delivered by the stork. Oh, they're fighting. Oh, I thought maybe that was also... Oh, Boo Boo started a fight with Ronnie Squabble. Ronnie Squabble won the fight. It was rewarded with +1 charisma. And there suffered Jinx. Poor Boo Boo. Remember, that's the one that had broken ribs. Who is Mr. Sausage here? Oh, it's raining again. Rain is a spooky one. I think it rained 'cause we did bad things. The Rain Man sees what we be doing, and he tells on us. We are Frank, and we live under your house. I guess we just found this house. It's your house, Frank. I guess we just live above you. I bet you hear us scratching. It gets itchy down here sometimes. Sometimes we like being itchy, 'cause being itchy makes us work harder. I like Frank. He puts a positive spin on everything. Bet you didn't know Frank builded your house. No lying. We make them houses as fast as we make brown. For anyone who isn't familiar, make brown is pooping. They make a house real fast. We are just kidding on you. But really, we love to build. So if you're gonna wanna have more house made, just ask Frank. Frank do need to be paid though. We don't work for kisses no more. No, Frank wants friends. Cat friends. I'm not sure I want to sacrifice my cats to the great and almighty Frank. See that pipe over there? That pipe goes all over this place. You want to send a kitty out? Push him down that pipe, and bam! There he goes. We don't want just any kitty, though. Frank want retired cats only. Frank think we like retired cats, 'cause we are kind of retired, too. Okay, well, we go night-night. Night-night, Frank. Well, we now know there is a mechanic to get more house if we want. And this pipe is the answer. Poor Boo Boo might actually be the first cat we're going to sacrifice. I don't know. Also, Butch is not accepting cats at the moment. Oh, this is probably where we send them. Wait, if I click on this? Oh, we go and visit them. It's Butch's hideout.
So, check this out. I got a new collar for you. This class is called the Cleric. A pretty hoity-toity religious group, really. Judgmental, sure, but boy, can they heal things. With a solid cleric on your team, ain't no one going down. And if someone does, just pray on it.
Cleric collar is now available. I kind of like Butch. Butch is like the father that the scientist should have been. There's so many things that are going to be changing in the next episode, so thank you so much for watching. Take care, and goodbye!